Yo, how the fuck is this a tier 3 board? Are you kidding me right now, 2K? Like, you got to be kidding me. Ayo, what's good YouTube? Welcome to another video, and right off the bat, I gotta say, I'm super pissed at 2K. They're completely shutting down probably the main source of in-game income for no money spent players, and it's just disgusting. Like, at this point, it's completely disgusting. What's worse is that none of the big YouTubers are talking about it. Honestly, the only comment from a bigger Myteam YouTuber that I heard was Bio2K saying on stream that he actually likes this new board better than the previous one. Like, how? How is that possible? Please enlighten me. Rewards have been nerfed to the ground now and it's just not worth grinding anymore. Honestly, I'm not sure why 2K did this. Surely they had to know that it's gonna piss everyone off. Argument could be made that this is a way for people to easily get MT and less VC is sold that way, but selling VC is not the only stat that matters to them. They need players to play their game in the first place to get, well, for someone to buy that VC, and well, it's just not the way to keep them there. And also they do have a clock in a background running and counting how much time people spend in game playing, so they have something to show to sponsors at the end of the year when they want to sell ads. Well, you know, it's not selling VC is not the only stat that matters, so it just literally blows my mind at this point. Triple Threat Online was a place where it was given substantial rewards for the time spent and made a lot of people stay online and play, increasing that clock that I mentioned previously, and basically just adds value to the whole 2K. And this is honestly like one of the most stupid decisions I've seen from them in a very long time. Well, that and a new exchange reward they just added, which needs original owner cards from packs that can only be bought with VC. Not cool, 2K, not cool. Before we carry on, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. It doesn't cost you anything and it literally takes you like 3 seconds, please. And now to prove how strongly they nerfed the rewards, let's do some experiments and comparisons. I did 1 hour of Triple Threat Online challenge back in season 3 some time ago, and I just did one today. And now let's take a look at how average tier 3 board looked back then. Let's ignore the bottom right reward, which is premium, and it could be anything from the 6 prizes that we get, and that it's that yellow point where we need to drop the ball, and it really depends on luck. And let's say we don't hit it, and we hit everything else apart from it with the 5 balls that we get on a tier 3 board, on a tier 3 prize, and in let's say last 2 games. So we have 5 balls, and this is the board. This is really average board that I took from back then, and if we hit everything except that yellow part with 5 of our balls, we get 1800 MT and 10 tokens. Now if we take a look at an average board from this season, from today's run, and assume the same thing as before, we ignore the main prize, we ignore the pink drops now, and we hit all the different rewards again with 5 of our balls, we get what? 700 MT and 2 tokens? Seriously, it's an insane decrease in a reward per ball that we get. And now to compare results of what I got from playing 1 whole hour back then and today. My previous challenge I did with my new account and a really bad lineup, and because of that I only managed to play 9 games, and I lost 1 of them. Nevertheless, I still got 9,146 MT and 30 tokens. Yes, I did hit a jackpot of 10 tokens back then, but well, again, at least that kind of jackpot was an option, because it isn't anymore. Max that you can get now is 5 tokens. And anyway, looking at the run I did just now, I managed to scrape 5,153 MT and a whole total of 7 tokens. And keep in mind that this one was with my main squad, which means that I was able to play 11 games and I won all of them. So even though we have a 2-game difference here, the difference in the whole rewards is just insane, as you can see, and honestly this worries me. 2K seems to be going in the wrong direction lately, and they're becoming more and more greedy in places where they shouldn't be, and for us no money spent players, I think it's getting tougher and tougher to play, at least to stay at that competitive level with people who are buying VC, and I honestly think it shouldn't be like that. I guess the difference should be there for people who who can allow themselves to spend a lot of money, but it should not be this big. Like, this is creating just a bigger and a bigger gap now. Well, anyway, my short rant today is over. If you watched till here, if you watched till the end, please click a like button. That helps me out a ton. But that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'm out. Peace.